1st, a wedding reception here at Monday Nitro in the back, live going on. I guess they couldn't go to Brooklyn for the party. They brought the party from Brooklyn here to Long Island.
That was a maternity bridal guide, I think, too, not to cast aspersions.
So I guess we're going to follow what goes on with the World Tag Team Champions in the back, Big Vito and his sister Angie. You saw his mom in the back and all that. And with that in mind, we welcome to Monday Nitro Ronda Monster Ripper Singh, as we are going to have a match in the WCW Women's Division here on Monday Nitro.
One thing worth noting, Ronda Singh, despite her girth, I'd call her husky, no insult intended. She is a legendary wrestler in Japan and Mexico. She was trained by the Hart family in Calgary. She went to high school with Bret Hart. In fact, somebody told me she went to the prom with Bret Hart, but I'm not sure if that's true.
That's a rumor that only you would put out there, Mark.
Maybe I should have checked with Bret before I said it, huh?
So for Ronda Monster Ripper Singh, notorious in international competition, she's going to face a real lady, I should say, in Mona, who, as we know, can perform in the ring, but is a very, very nice young lady to boot.
Are you trying to say Ronda Singh's not a nice young lady?
No, I didn't say that at all.
No, I like Ronda. I might see what she's doing later. We talk about standards and practices a lot in this show. Well, hey, if she has no standards, I could certainly use the practice. You're speechless.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know what to say about you.
Mona's looking good, you gotta say.
What's this about? Oh, I get it now. We're going to bring in the new head of the WCW Women's Division, Oklahoma.
Well, he is rejuvenated the Women's Division. This is the first match of the Women's Division under the reign of Oklahoma. All I can say is Boomer Sooner.
Oklahoma in charge of the Women's Division. I think she's going to come in here and preside over it, or take a ringside seat maybe here and make sure that everything is up to his standards.
It's nice to see him take a hands-on approach with the women. In fact, I believe there's a sexual harassment suit being filed because he took a hands-on approach with some of the other women backstage at one point.
I don't buy that at all, Mark.
He didn't want to buy it either. That was the problem.
I just led you right into that, didn't I? Just as smooth as...
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
You did.
I thank you all. I thank you all for that warm Long Island greeting.
They do love him here. Boomer Sooner.
And I just figured that tonight, what the hell, let's get the Women's Division, the new WCW Women's Division, off full tilt. We brought Mona back, ladies and gentlemen. Mona's back in the Women's Division. Big hand for the little lady. And we've also brought my girl, my one and only, the Monster Ripper Ronda Singh. Now, I got a lot of heat. People said I came on too strong with Madusa. People said that I wasn't fair to Madusa, and I'm gonna make up for that tonight. I'm gonna be fair. I have found a role in the WCW Women's Division for Madusa. She's gonna be starting that role tonight. So without further ado, I give you your guest referee for this match, Madusa.
So that's his plan.
Well, Madusa better not stand too close to the pyro. If she melted down, you'd have enough plastic to make 15 Barbie dolls, a dozen Frisbees, and a big beer cooler for me and the outsiders.
Here's Madusa coming up as a referee, ready to take on this assignment. But we know Madusa should realistically be in the women's division. And there's a look at the Monster Ripper Ronda Singh and Mona as...
It wouldn't be fair. There's been too much surgical adjustment on Madusa for her to compete in this division.
I got nothing.
It's an honor and a privilege to have me sitting here with you. You didn't tell me how much you missed me there, B-Team.
We miss you.
Well, I just figured who could do justice to Monster Ripper than myself, better than myself, just like I did with Dr. Death, just like I did for myself. Who could call my own matches? I'm out here to talk for Monster Ripper.
Well, I was talking about doing justice to Monster Ripper after the show myself.
Absolutely, absolutely. I don't blame you. Mark, I'm glad to have you out here. It's nice to have somebody who I can connect with.
Well, absolutely. Welcome aboard Oklahoma. And Monster Ripper, your girl. Is she your girl? She's nobody's girl. She's a woman, I think.
Well, she's my girl in that I brought her into the women's division. And I think she would do the women's division proud. She is a prime example of what my women's division is all about.
What are you trying to accomplish with making Madusa the referee here?
Well, I just feel that everybody needs to know their place and know their role within the organization. I think Madusa is a prime example of that. Madusa's been going around here unchecked, thinks she can do anything she wants, thinks she can say anything she wants. I'm just showing her we're going to use her wisely, but we're going to use her where she belongs.
So
Vicious slam. And a big leg drop by Monster Ripper Singh.
Please, go ahead. Don't let us interrupt.
No, that's okay. You just jump in here anytime you want to try and go toe-to-toe. See, now that's the thing. Monster Ripper, there's nothing Mona can do to her. There is nothing. Look at that woman. Have you ever seen a more superb example of femininity in your entire life?
Well, to be honest with you, the answer would be...
I haven't, no.
See, now Madusa... Okay, I'm not even going to say anything.
Well, the bottom line is Madusa's too surgically enhanced to actually compete in the division.
Exactly my point.
How about the missile drop kick from Mona? 1, 2, and Rhonda Singh kicked out of that.
Can we say missile drop kick during a women's match?
I believe we have to run it past standards in practice if we want to do it again. See, now, Rhonda Singh is not going to take anything from her. She is not going to back down from Madusa. She takes no guff whatsoever.
And she might get disqualified over the top. Wait a minute, Oklahoma's running towards the ring. What's he doing there? He's holding on to Rhonda Singh.
He's just holding hands. It's a romantic moment.
Madusa kicked him. Madusa got nailed by Rhonda Singh.
That looked like an accident to me.
And look at Oklahoma's going in. Oklahoma's counting 1, 2, 3. And Rhonda Singh wins this thing.
Well, the regular ref got bumped, so the commissioner jumped into the women's division, made the call. That's only right. Good match. I like this Rhonda Singh.
And she just planted one on Oklahoma. She kissed him.
Well, there goes my post-show plans, I suppose. They could be brother and sister.
I don't know. After that kiss, I'm not sure.
Well, we are in Long Island.